The Singing Waters. Ah, and this is the bandit group I was talking about. This is the bandit group that is very strong. Okay. There's no way you can sneak up on them. They're all considered high level compared to me. Block it, because you're able to block magic somehow. As you can see, a single swipe did that much damage to me. Okay, that's one guy dead. I'll use as much ammunition as it takes. Okay, he's done. I think that's the one that has an AoE ability. Nope, that's him. No! Okay, that's one down. Okay, he's down. Okay, that guy's down. Okay, okay, didn't kill me, didn't kill me. He legit just killed himself. Oh, that should be... It didn't give me shit for experience. All that gave me nothing for experience. Okay, where's the chest? There it is. Light flamberge. Alright. Are you able to equip it, my dude? You can equip the Yagatana. Or Yadahaga. I don't know how to say it. You don't have agility 3. What do you have? I'll equip you with that one. Blue Silver Soldier's doublet has lockpicking on it? I mean, that's going to help him out a bit. You can't use anything. Oops. I could just give you that. But I think that takes away... No, I got an old embroidered doublet if I need it. No, these guys.
In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
That's not a bad welcome. They're being cautious of who they let in, but not outright denying us. St. Lucius's church. Am I able to craft anything? No. Why would I want to upgrade to Rusty Stiletto anyways? Rusty Stiletto sucks.
Do you renounce your gods?
Answer me.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Now you guys probably understand why I dislike Theleme.
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide from the divinity behind politics. But very well. I leave you in divine hands. This time. I shall allow you to continue along your path. I am certain ours will cross again.
And
Be aware
bitch
that
boy, I'm gonna
wheresoever you
spank
wander,
your ass across
you
this
shall be
goddamn
weighed,
nation.
Measured and judged.
You don't know how badly I want to just beat him up inside his own city.
I wish I'd been given an excuse to put this madman to the sword, but you did well. Congratulations. You are already a great diplomat.
It seems to me you're being sarcastic.
Me? My apologies, my lord. It wasn't my intention.
I love how Kurt is so courteous.
Young man. Pardon me. Are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Teer Fradee. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
He never answered the question about how he knew about the island before we did. But we already kind of... This is the point of the game where if you do too much exploring without doing the main mission, that you end up kind of like breaking this sequence of like discoveries. So we already found out that the congregation was here before us, like long before us. And it's a possible source of why there's a virus going on at Serene. Not New Serene on Tier 4D, but Old Serene. And this is kind of like the first slip of the tongue where it's like, oh, how'd you already know about the island before this?
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I beseech you to forgive his zealous nature. His faith is absolute, and I congratulate you to have appeased him. Your faith and your diplomatic skills honor you.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor, the horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
A demon? An evil spirit? It's very strange. Oh, I know no clan that worships this sort of troubled spirit.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Alright, so I really don't want Petrus right now. He is a very good magician, but for the most part, don't really care about him. Relationship is nice, and relationship is nice. I thought I was looking at Vasco for a second. I'm like, faction coin guard. But he has a sailor hat. I forgot that I changed his hat. That's my bad. We're gonna be playing this game. It has been quite a while since I played it, and I expect many things to go poorly. But that is, thanks, Stream Elements, much appreciated. Also, can I get music back? Huh? Strange. For some reason, my Stream Deck is not communicating with my wavelength. Interesting. Oh, I can talk to Vasco at my residence, though. Because we are diplomat. We have residents everywhere. Where is my residence? Hello? Also, tree thingy. The guardians of this land. I probably should find out where my residence is. San Mateus. Yep. That's where I am. There we go. Unknown. Coin guard. Coin tavern. Claudius's house. The Sade residence. I need to stop doing that. It's A, not bumpers or anything. Aha, get out of my way. I have diplomatic immunity. Your accommodations. Okay, don't need you to tell me about my accommodations. I wanted loot. Oh, also, hello, what is this? Letter from the Secretary of the Embassy. Your Excellency, a group of natives came to the embassy and asked to see you. As they could not find you, they asked me to give you the location of a forest where they hope to meet you. If I may, they seem relatively agitated and aggressive, so be careful. Yours respectfully. By who? The Inquisition. No one ever expected them. Oh, it's just a fire. I thought it was like another thing going on. Nope, you're not who I want. You're who I want.
Desarde.
Desarde.
I'd like to know more about my family.
As everyone
Need to know
would
what
like.
became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange?
Lady
I'm afraid
Morange.
that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
Take care of it now.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorraine Morange.
We are going to get rid of Ciora. And we're locked with Vasco and Kurt. I really like Kurt. Kurt's a really good frontline fighter. So. They're doing Clash and ARAMs coming soon. What do you mean Clash?
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
Inquire about the Diarcy.
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working
yeah,
for a long
the
time.
teeth are very
Perfect. Could you tell us where
abstract.
to find
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
her? Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
Also, I think I do remember lowering
lady, I
some
have
of
to
the
go.
quality, so I'll
Goodbye.
be bumping that back up. Because I found out what was originally eating my frame rate before.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastien? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Hmm.
In truth, we're here to collect a hefty sum. You're associates, are you not? We could make you pay in his stead.
Oh, God. Why did I make an agreement with this family? This Bastien has brought me nothing but trouble. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District.
Interesting.
I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastion, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, dear Lord. I'm going to avoid you. I'm going to go upstairs. Hello.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Ferrat?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
I mean, to be fair, dude just wants his money for his goods. Like, I kind of understand. Hey.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
It's kind of bullshit.
Have you heard of a man called Bastion Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses, with ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
Convince him to reveal what the employer is hiding. 75%
How can a
chance.
brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Anywhere is better than here.
Give me your
My
secrets.
boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
Fair enough. Deeply saddened to hear about the difficulties you are facing as a consequence of your dealings with Bastion Darcy. I was told that this boy was inconsequential, but I did not think him dishonest. Alas, as you know, if you were to wait for his family to repay you, the wait could prove very long. Correspondence with the continent is quite slow, but there are other solutions. Debt collectors could prove useful. I hope that you will manage to find a solution to this problem.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastion survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
You make such a large sale that a single penny of it not coming back to you would cripple your business to the point of you losing it. I think you put too much on the line. That man is also a terrible businessman. Grant, yes, in the business world, you need to make risks and expand yourself. I get that. But if you're already working with someone who has a laughable business techniques, don't go any further. Ah, that's why.
Have mercy. I will repay.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I've fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
200? That's not too bad. But let's intimidate
them. I don't
them.
think you realize who you were dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Desardet. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
Interesting. Vasco did not introduce himself as one of the Darcys. I'm trying to find... Firearm is on left. Okay.
Thank you, Desardet.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Nice. Vasco is now friendly with us.